next speaker is going to share his journey on growth, resilience, and strength. So let's welcome Ali Mousa Taqi.
Have you ever heard of a cafe called Second Cup? Second Cup was my grandfather's go-to cafe every morning. My grandfather was a morning person, awake before sunrise to pray, eat breakfast, and go get his coffee at Second Cup. He loved the peace and quietness in the morning. My grandfather was a quiet person, never said many words. He was always very quiet. When I used to sit with him, we didn't need to tell stories or talk about our days. All he did was give a simple nod or a quiet smile. And that was enough to change my moods from negative to positive. And that was enough for me to feel loved and wanted by. He was also very kind. I never heard him say one bad word or even give a dirty look to anyone. And he taught me to be the man I wanted to be. A man that everyone feels good about, and a man who always has nice things to say. I lost my grandfather in October of last year. And ever since I lost him, it was hard going back home, knowing he wasn't in the living room, sitting, waiting for me to come back from school to greet him. When I was a child, and I used to come back home and he was sitting in the living room, he used to always have candy in his pockets to give me when I come back from school. The thing about grief is that it comes in waves and can be surprising. You can be out with your friends or late at night trying to sleep, and it suddenly hits you and you feel like you're suffocating or you feel like you're drowning. So the real question is, how can I cope with grief? Grief starts with denial, the stage where you still don't believe that it happened, where you're still denying it, thinking the more you ignore it, the more you ignore the pain, eventually it'll go away. But you realize that it doesn't go away. It still comes back. Every time you ignore it, it still comes back. And that's what causes anger, the second stage of grief. Anger is when you start getting frustrated at anything. Anger is the stage where the pain inside feels so heavy that it starts spilling out as frustration at yourself and at others. And you start questioning things like, why me? Or why now? Even if there's no real answer to that question, to those questions. And that's what causes you to feel helpless or bargaining, which is the third stage of grief. Feeling helpless feels like you're in a metaphorical pit and can't get out. And you have this feeling inside of you that someone's coming to lend their hand to pick you out of that pit. But I'm here to tell you that no matter who you have by your side, no one's helping you as much as you can help yourself. You have to wake up and realize that you're the only person that can save yourself. You might tell me, yeah, I have friends, I have family that help me, but they can't help you as much as you can help yourself. But you still don't realize that. And that's what causes depression or sadness. The feeling where every day you wake up still tired, even if you slept for a healthy amount of time, 8 to 9 to 10 hours, you still wake up tired because no amount of sleep could fill that hole of tiredness in you. Feeling depressed is the feeling when you wake up every day and feel like there's weight on your shoulders, weight that you carry everywhere you go. Sitting alone made me realize that I had to accept it. And that's the first stage of grief, acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean moving on or forgetting. Acceptance means the weight you're carrying feels lighter every single day. Every day you wake up, the weight feels just a bit lighter. There are still many reminders around me, my day-to-day life, like passing by certain coffee shops my grandfather used to love, or by coming home every single day knowing that he's not waiting for me in the living room to greet me. And the most important reminder is when I when I come back home and I see his car parked outside. I look at the car and I smile, remembering the way he used to smile at me. And when I remember that smile, again, it changes my mood from negative to positive. My advice to you is to spend as much time as you can with your loved ones and make every day count, because you never know when's the last time you're going to see that person again.